Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Sam, and in today's video we are talking about initial sketches. I find initial sketches a pain in the butt. I'm here to paint, do the colouring in part, and not having to do the life or death initial stage of a painting and doing the initial sketch. I hate it. I just prefer to get it out of the way as soon as possible, and I have found a technique that does just that. No tracing, all you need is your phone and the Canva or Procreate app, and it helps to train your eye, as well as you can use it on any size canvas, and most of all, it definitely works. So in today's video, I'm going to show you this technique. It's really quick and easy. I think you guys will love it. I love it and use it for all my paintings. So we're going to get straight into it. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment on this video if you end up using this technique, and let me know how it goes. Okay, now we're going to get straight into it. So first, what you're going to need to get is a reference photo. I'm using my beautiful baby boy Gus for this instance, and you're just initially going to put in a really rough sketch, like a really rough sketch. We're talking circles, basic shapes, just mapping out with your lines where everything's going to go. So as you can see, I've just put in the body and the tail really roughly. The head is a circle, the ears are literally triangles, and this is so that we don't have the detail. These are going to help us map out everything, and you're going to see what I mean later. But yeah, we are going extremely basic on this initial sketch, and that is how it's supposed to look. Think of it as mapping out lines. These lines will be perfect. The more lines you put down, the more you're able to map out and get the sketch accurate. And so once you're done with your initial sketch, you're then going to just go and take a photo of it, and we're gonna get into Canva. For this tutorial, I'm gonna show it on Canva. However, you can do this on Procreate as well. I just chose the app that's free so that you guys can really see how accessible this technique is. So you're going to upload your reference photo into a new design on Canva, and then you're going to upload the photo you took of your basic sketch. Crop out all of the outside area of the canvas and then drag it to size. Then we're going to go to transparency, and for this drawing image we're going to reduce transparency so we can see the reference photo underneath. Then we're just going to drag the sketch to see what fits. So I found that the body fit really nicely, but the head was really far off. The body fit really well actually with my mapped out sketch, so I've decided that that will stay the same, and I'll just work on moving the head to the correct place. With a darker pencil, I'm going to go in and just start to draw through the accurate lines where they're supposed to be, using the initial sketch as a guide. And this is how it looked after doing that, but let's rewind first and I'll tell you my thoughts and how this technique actually works. So to not have any confusion, I'm going to say reference photo or initial sketch lines. So as you can see, for the reference photo right eye, the left side of it lined up perfectly with the left eye of the initial sketch, so I knew that it was supposed to be placed there. I also could see that the tear duct from the reference photo eye went inside of the initial sketch left eye, so I knew I had to add that too. I also could see that the eye in the reference photo ended in between the sketch eyes, so I just had a really clear idea of the circumference of that right eye and the shape and how it was supposed to be, where it was supposed to go. So it was quite easy to map out the eye once I had the initial sketch in to guide the way. For the ear, I really looked into where my initial sketch lines crossed over, as well as seeing that the ear in the reference photo sits really perfectly on top of the initial sketch right eye, so I knew whereabouts it was supposed to be, and I was using the cross lines of these initial sketch lines to really map out where the ear was supposed to go. So as you can see, I've kind of traced over the initial sketch lines, and you can see how perfectly the ear sits within them to be able to see where the ear is supposed to go. Obviously I had to kind of guess the tip of the ear, as there were no sketch lines to see where it was supposed to sit. However, obviously some artistic license, you need to do a little bit of guesswork sometimes within your sketches, but this really helps you see where it was supposed to sit. And so that's why what I said about having as many initial sketch lines as possible really helps you get a detailed sketch and an accurate sketch, because you have more lines to help you map out where everything's supposed to go. Finally, I'll just show you with the chin. I actually, within my initial sketch, had this little hook line here, as you can see it, and it sits perfectly where the chin is. So I knew that the chin would start where that hook line finished, which was really perfect. And there's just things like that that can really help you see where everything's supposed to go. Once that was done, I took a photo of that sketch and once again put it into Canva. I cropped it to size and then I deleted the old sketch and put this new sketch into place over the reference photo. And once again, we're doing the same thing as we did before, and we got to the transparency and we reduced it down. And then we moved the sketch to where it was supposed to be. And voila, look at that. It is literally so accurate, it's crazy. No tracings involved and it just looks so good. So that is how it's done. Then I'm going to go in with a light pencil and I'm just going to add that extra bit of detail. We're going in this one last time, making sure all the shapes are correct. I realised that the eye wasn't actually completely correct and the pupil placement could have been better. Also, the shape of the ears was a bit strange in some instances, so I changed that around too. And I got rid of all of those previous sketch lines to get this initial sketch here. Alright, so this is the finished sketch and we're just going to do one last check on Canva to make sure that everything is where we want it, but this sketch I could easily start painting now, and overall this took me longer because I was filming obviously, but this probably would only take me about half an hour in real life, you know. And so it's really quick, it's really simple, it's really easy, it's free. Do I need to say more? You should just totally go for it. I was gassed at how the first adjustments made, like it literally was like fitting everywhere. It was great. So this is just more detailed now. Let's make sure that I've put everything in the right place. And that should be proof enough for you guys to give it a go. If you CBA to trace, and if just doing sketches with your naked eye isn't working like it doesn't for me. I mean, you saw how my initial sketch you know how that looked. So yeah, this is just a really great technique if you just need that little extra help, and that's okay. We all need a little extra help sometimes. Anyway, back to one final check. Let's see how accurate we got this sketch. So that was how I do my initial sketches. Like, it's just such a great technique to really get everything you need on the canvas so you can start the important stuff, which is the painting. We don't like doing initial sketches here. This is how it turned out. I could definitely use this and get a really great painting out of it. And I haven't really seen anyone else talk about this technique, so I really thought it'd be helpful for you guys if I shared it. I'm sure someone else has done this technique, but I did discover this on my lonesome, so in case this can help anyone else, obviously that is the reason for this video. So let me know if it is helpful. Put a little comment down below, let me know if you try it out. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. That's all she wrote. Okay, bye.